Besides being considered two of the best players in the world, Maradona and Neymar Jr are legends who will go down in history for their unique talents. But have you ever wondered which of them stands out more in each skill? In this video, you'll see a fierce battle between Maradona and Neymar. Dribbles. Both football stars are known the world over for their exceptional skills, but which of them excelled more at dribbling? Diego Maradona, for example, was one of football's most iconic dribblers, being able to dribble several opponents in a row, leaving them behind. He was also a specialist in short dribbles, using agile and precise foot movements to dribble opponents in tight spaces, with unquestionable technical quality. His ability to dribble with ease made him a constant target of opposing players
masterfully uses during matches. One of his most common dribbles is the nutmeg, a dribble where Neymar manages to slip the ball between his opponent's legs to create spaces to advance with the ball. One of his most daring dribbles is the rainbow flick, a dribble in which he passes the ball over the opponent's head and still retains possession of the ball. In addition to these specific dribbling skills, Neymar is also known for his ability to dribble at speed, using quick changes of direction, body feints, and sharp spins to get past defenders. And although dribbling ability is a subjective thing, in FIFA, for example, Neymar has an average dribbling score of 95, while Maradona has a dribbling score of 95. So let's call it a draw. Speed. The two biggest stars, unpredictable and versatile player who uses his speed to dribble and leave his opponents behind. He is able to quickly change direction and pace, dribble past defenders with ease, and create incredible moves in tight spaces. According to some sources, Neymar's top recorded speed is 21.17 miles per hour, which is an impressive mark for any player. Maradona, for example, was known for his acceleration and speed with the ball at his feet, which made him difficult to mark. His agility combined with his ball control and technical skills made him an extremely dangerous player who was feared by his opponents. As they both have similar top speeds, let's call it a draw. Strength. When it comes to physical strength, the two players' best features. He has a lighter biotype, weighing only 150 pounds and measuring approximately 5 feet 9 inches tall. Neymar's lack of physical strength has made him a player known for falling easily during games, which has made him the target of much criticism. Although he has improved a little in that area in recent years, it has still not been enough.
On the other hand, Diego Maradona stands out more in this regard. He was well known for his robustness, even though he was short in stature. Maradona had a more imposing physical structure, with greater muscle mass, which gave him more strength and the ability to withstand physical contact from opposing defenders. As Neymar has a more imposing physique, points to him. Shots and goals. Everyone knows that the two footballing geniuses demonstrating an impressive ability to score goals in a variety of situations. With incredible ball control, he dribbled with ease around his opponents, leaving them behind and finding spaces where he could finish with accuracy. Maradona also had good accuracy and power in his shots, being able to shoot strong and accurate shots from long distances. Throughout his career, it is estimated that Maradona scored about 346 goals in 679 games, with an average of 1 goal every 2 games.
Neymar Jr, on the other hand, is a very versatile and skilled player, capable of scoring goals from many different positions and angles. He is also creative when it comes to finishing, often opting for dribbling rather than direct shots to find the... He can also keep his cool in pressure situations, making him an effective finisher. Throughout his career, he is estimated to have scored around 420 goals in 655 games with an excellent average of 0.64 goals per game.
And since Neymar's conversion rate is higher than his opponent, he wins this round. Awards. Both stars have won many awards throughout their careers, but which one is the most successful footballer? Neymar Jr, for example,
has won many important awards for the teams he has played for, including a CONMEBOL Libertadores, a UEFA Champions League, and a FIFA Club World Cup. For the Brazilian national team, he has won an Olympic gold medal and a Confederations Cup. He has also been nominated a few times for the FIFA Ballon d'Or award.
The list of winners, Maradona was left with 2 gold balls, which is 5 less than his opponent. Playing for the clubs he played for, Maradona won 1 UEFA Europa League and several national titles. With the Argentine national team, Diego became an Argentine idol after winning the 1986 World Cup. As Maradona has 1 more World Cup to his name, points to him. Passing. Both football stars were exceptional players, but who has the better ability to make assertive passes? Diego Maradona, for example, he was excellent at making precise and very creative passes, possessing a good vision for the game that allowed him to find teammates in advantageous positions. One of Maradona's most used passes was the heel pass, which crossing his leg behind the supporting leg. Neymar Jr, for his part, is recognized as one of the best passers in the world, with an exceptional ability to make precise passes regardless of the situation, contributing to his team's success.
He possesses a keen vision for the game, which allows him to quickly identify the best passing options and find his teammates even in pressure situations. Neymar can also make passes with different parts of his foot and is good with both his right and left foot, which makes him unpredictable and greatly increases his passing options during the game.
According to Champions League 2023 statistics, the Brazilian made 315 passes in 6 games with an accuracy of 83.3%, which represents an average of 52.3. So point for Neymar. Endurance. In terms of endurance, both players are exceptional, but who had the better physical capacity to withstand playing for long periods?
Neymar Jr, for example, despite not having such a strong physique, manages to have excellent physical endurance to go all over the pitch. He is able to accelerate and do fast dribbles and abrupt changes of direction without losing his breath.
Based on his average distance traveled in the 2023 Champions League, Neymar covered 61.3 kilometers in just 6 games, which is an average of 10.2 kilometers per game, showing that he moves well during the game. In Maradona's time, football was a little different. Although he was an excellent player in terms of stamina,
vision for the game, able to identify spaces and find his teammates in favorable positions. Creativity is another hallmark of Neymar's assist creation, with his ability to produce unexpected passes and brilliant moves. Throughout his career, Neymar has recorded around 195 assists in 597 games, which represents an average of 32 assists every 100 games.
So we can say that when it comes to assists, Maradona is the best. Market value. The 2 football magnates are considered very famous players, but which of them was the most valuable and in demand by clubs? Diego Maradona, for example, was the first player to set the world transfer record twice, when he went to Barcelona for £5 million, and in 1984 when he went to Napoli for £6.9 million. As for his salary, Maradona was considered the highest paid football player of his stands out in this respect.
When he was playing in the youth categories of Santos, for example, he earned about $2,000 per month, a value that has grown a lot, reaching almost $4 million per season. At Barcelona, Neymar's salary grew a lot, reaching an average of $15 million a year. But it was at Paris Saint-Germain that the Brazilian star reached the peak of his financial life, receiving about $53 million in salary only. Adding this huge salary to his earnings from advertising, the athlete's income gets even bigger. And it is no wonder that in 2020, Forbes estimated that he received about $96 million in the year, ranking 4th on the select list of the highest paid athletes in the world
in history, with a value of 222 million euros to play for PSG. As Maradona didn't live in a period when football was valued more highly, it's hard to say who wins this round. So let's call it a draw. At the end of this battle, we had 5 points for Maradona against 7